Hi everybody. Sorry if I kind of sound a bit off at the moment. I've been sick for about a week now. It sucks. Anyways, if you're wondering why I look like this, with the roll and the bandana and all this stuff and pink lipstick, I don't know, you can't really tell. I can tell. Is because I'm gonna let you in on a not so secret. Anybody who knows me knows I love old vintage things. I love the 50s. If you couldn't tell, my glasses, these are very 70s. Like, I love older things. I would say from, honestly, starting around the 20s up to like 70s. I wish I was alive from then. 50s, 60s, 40s, 50s, 60s are my time period. I love that. And you may be wondering, like, what does that have to do with any of what your usual videos are about, which is self-harm, eating disorders, agoraphobia, anxiety, depression, all that stuff. This is something personal to me, but a lot of people are like, why do you like the 50s so much? And usually I'm just like, I don't know. Oh, and Marilyn Monroe poster. I have like 50 of those, not kidding. And Marilyn Monroe shirt. I love her. She's honestly my idol. I would go lesbian for her. I had a conversation with this guy on Hot Topic about that, but you don't need to know that. Anyways, this does have to do with body image, which is like eating disorder or BDD, that kind of thing. I'm going to show you a couple pictures from like the 1950s time period. Why are my glasses crooked? I'm going to show you a couple pictures of women, particularly models, from around the 1950s. I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh, I already know they're pinups and, curvy and junk. Well, they are. Like, no. Let me just show you first. They're on my phone, so excuse bad quality. Yeah. Look at that butt. Look at it. She has boobs, guys. She has boobs. Marilyn montage! Okay, this is honestly like my favorite picture I found. I don't know this model's name. I'm sure somebody could find it, but this is a picture. She's got a butt, hips, boobs, and clearly has a stomach. Just pointing that out there. And she's beautiful. Like, I wish I was her. So the thing is, I guess, like, I look at these pictures and these are not really my thinspo, but because they're not like, oh, thinspiration. No, these to me are like not even my recovery. Like, these are I would love to have that type of body. Hips, curve, butts and boob, the bees, I don't know. I would honestly love that. I don't want to be skin and bones. And people who post the inspiration of, like, people who are clearly sick, I don't like that. I mean, usually the people who post those pictures of themselves who are clearly sick are not doing it because they want to get reposted as somebody's inspiration. Like, that's not usually their intent. So, honestly, when I see these pictures of these voluptuous women, to me, that is drop dead freaking gorgeous. Like, like nobody understands how badly I want that. And that's what I want to strive for. And I feel like there are people out there who are going to say, that's not pretty. That's not pretty at all. boobs aren't pretty, butts aren't pretty, hips aren't pretty, bones are pretty. And that's their opinion. This is my opinion. So, the opinion of the bones are pretty, in my mind, that's the sick opinion. The opinion that boobs and butts and hips and waists and stuff to grab, that is pretty, that's gorgeous. And in somebody else's mind, that's disgusting. That's no. And the thing is, I sit here and I say that I want that so bad. I want that body. I want to feel accepting, and I want, that's what I want for me. But yet, I can't handle it. I don't know. I get bigger boobs and I freak out and I panic, and that's where I feel like this ties in. I feel like if I were to live in the 50s or the 60s, that area, I'd probably still have body image issues because I believe it's genetic. I think I was predisposed. I think I was triggered in my life, but I would absolutely love to have that body. Just like somebody would love to be like 70 pounds. I would love to be 150 with curve. I'd be okay with that. If I were to hop on a scale today and look down and see 150, I would cry. I would cry sadness. I would be the most upset, depressed person in the world. But if it landed in the right spots, I would go run down the street half naked if I had a body that I liked. I don't know. So I just thought I'd show everybody that, there are different perceptions of beauty in this world. So do what you want for you. If recovery is what you want, push for it. If getting sicker is what you want, I'm not going to say do it. I'm going to say do it. Do for you. Do not do for anybody else. So if you want to be sick, keep that to you. Don't push that on anybody else. Just like I want a healthy body. I'm not going to preach to somebody else who's sick. You gotta quit this, because they're not gonna listen to me. It's just a fact. I know when I'm upset and I'm in that mind of, I can't handle this, I don't want to listen to any of you guys. And then when I snap out of it, I love reading your comments, and it makes me feel so much better. So I'm not saying don't ever comment the nice things you do, because it's very much appreciated. But I don't respond right away, because I can't respond, because emotionally I'm not there. So, stuffy nose. Anyways, that's about it. Just saying, now you guys know, I love the 50s, and 60s, and 40s, and blah, and Marilyn Monroe, guys. She's awesome. But have a wonderful day, night, week. Have a wonderful week.